get an idea so big it keeps you up at night? You know, the kind of idea that makes your heart race and your mind wander into uncharted territories. It's that spark of creativity that refuses to be ignored, demanding your attention even in the quietest hours of the night. Maybe it's a fantastical world, bursting with quirky characters, a place where magic is real, and every corner holds a new adventure. Or perhaps it's a universe where you can be anyone, do anything, and live out the wildest stories your imagination can conjure. Or a pulse-pounding strategy game, where every decision matters. A game where your intellect is your greatest weapon, and every move could be the difference between victory and defeat. It's a battlefield of wits, where only the sharpest minds prevail. What if I told you that tiny device in your pocket is a portal to making that dream real? Yes, that smartphone you carry everywhere. It's not just for calls and texts. It's a gateway to endless possibilities, a tool that can bring your wildest ideas to life. Mobile gaming isn't just a hobby, it's a revolution, and you can be a part of it. It's a movement that's transforming the way we play, connect, and create. And the best part? You don't need a fancy setup or a big budget to get started. We're not just talking about playing games, oh no. We're talking about creating experiences, building worlds, and sharing stories that resonate with people around the globe. It's about turning your passion into something tangible, something that others can enjoy and be inspired by. We're talking about building something special, something that stands out in a sea of apps and games. It's about crafting a unique experience that captures the hearts and minds of players everywhere. Imagine a thriving community, all connecting through your game. A place where players come together to share their experiences, strategies, and stories. A community that grows and evolves with your game, creating a living, breathing world that you brought to life. People sharing strategies, forging friendships, and losing themselves in the world you created. It's about more than just playing a game. It's about building connections and creating memories that last a lifetime. That's the power of a mobile gaming empire. It's a force that can bring people together, inspire creativity, and change the way we experience the world. And it all starts with a single idea, a single step, and it all starts with a single step. The journey from idea to reality begins with that first move, that first commitment to making your dream come true. But how do you go from an idea to a phenomenon? How do you take that initial spark and turn it into something extraordinary? It's a journey filled with challenges, but also with incredible rewards. How do you turn a spark of inspiration into a roaring bonfire of gaming glory? It's about dedication, creativity, and a willingness to take risks. It's about believing in your vision and putting in the work to make it a reality. Well, grab your phone, charge that tablet, because we're about to embark on an epic quest to build your mobile gaming empire. Get ready to dive into a world of endless possibilities, where your creativity knows no bounds and your dreams can come true. First things first, let's talk game design. Before you gather your knights of the coding round table, you need a solid plan. What makes your game unique? Is it the art style, the gameplay, the story? Think about the games you love to play. What keeps you coming back for more? What makes you want to tell your friends? These are the ingredients of a hit game. Don't be afraid to experiment, to be bold, to let your geek flag fly. Once you have a clear vision, it's time to assemble your dream team. Programmers, artists, musicians, storytellers, these are the heroes who will bring your vision to life. Find people who are as passionate about your game as you are. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. So, you've got a killer game. Amazing graphics, addictive gameplay, the works. But here's the secret sauce: community. The most successful mobile games aren't just games, they're virtual worlds where players connect, compete, and collaborate. Think of it like your favorite online hangout, but with more dragons, or spaceships, or puzzle pieces. You get the idea. It's a place where people can geek out together, share their love of the game, and feel like they belong to something bigger. Building a strong community isn't magic, but it does take effort. You need to create a welcoming and inclusive space where players feel valued and heard. That means actively engaging with your players, responding to feedback, and fostering a sense of camaraderie. Engagement, engagement, engagement. It's the magic word in the world of online communities. But what does it actually mean? Simply put, it's about interacting with your players in meaningful ways. Think of it like hosting a party. You wouldn't just stand in the corner, right? You'd mingle, chat, make your guests feel welcome. The same goes for your mobile gaming community. Host in-game events, run contests, offer exclusive rewards, get on social media, and chat with your players. Ask for their feedback, listen to their suggestions, make them feel like they're a part of the development process. Section 5. From casual to hardcore, diverse communities, shared passions. One of the most beautiful things about mobile gaming is its diversity. From casual puzzle solvers to hardcore strategy gurus, there's a game out there for everyone. And each game attracts its own unique and wonderful community. Some communities are all about friendly competition, with leaderboards and tournaments galore. Others are more laid back, focusing on collaboration and social interaction. The key is to understand your target audience and tailor your community-building efforts accordingly. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to community building. What works for one game might not work for another. The important thing is to be authentic, be passionate, and be genuinely invested in creating a space where your players feel at home. Section 6. It takes a village, the power of collective creativity. Here's a secret. You don't have to do it all alone. The beauty of collective creativity lies in the power of collaboration. When people come together, they bring diverse perspectives, unique skills, and boundless energy. One of the most incredible things about gaming communities is their collaborative spirit. Gamers are not just players, they are creators, innovators, and visionaries. Players are constantly coming up with new ideas, creating fan art, writing stories, and even designing their own levels. This creativity is the lifeblood of any thriving gaming community. Embrace this creativity. Encourage players to share their ideas, host fan art contests, and feature player-created content in your game. This not only showcases their talents, but also enriches the game itself. Encourage players to share their ideas, host fan art contests, and feature player-created content in your game. This not only showcases their talents, but also enriches the game itself. By featuring player-created content, you make your players feel valued and appreciated. This sense of recognition can be incredibly motivating and can lead to even more creative contributions. Not only will this make your players feel valued, but it will also infuse your game with fresh perspectives and ideas. New voices bring new life to the game, keeping it dynamic and engaging. Remember, a thriving community is a two-way street. It's about giving as much as you take, about fostering a sense of shared ownership and passion. When players feel like they are part of something bigger, they are more likely to invest their time in creativity. Remember, a thriving community is a two-way street. It's about giving as much as you take, about fostering a sense of shared ownership and passion. It's about giving as much as you take, about fostering a sense of shared ownership and passion. When players feel like they are part of something bigger, they are more likely to invest their time and creativity. By empowering your players, you're not just building a game, you're building a movement. A movement where everyone feels they have a stake, where every contribution matters. By empowering your players, you're not just building a game, you're building a movement where everyone feels they have a stake, where every contribution matters. This is the true power of collective creativity. Section 7. Beyond the game when virtual worlds spill over. Here's something truly special about mobile gaming communities. They often transcend the digital world and spill over into real life. Players form friendships that extend beyond the game, attending conventions together, organizing meetups, and even collaborating on creative projects. This sense of community, of belonging to something larger than oneself, is what makes mobile gaming so powerful. It's about forging connections, sharing passions, and creating memories that last a lifetime. As a game developer, you have the incredible opportunity to foster these connections. Organize in-person events, create merchandise that celebrates your community, find ways to bridge the gap between the digital and the real. Section 8. The future is mobile gaming on the go together. The world of mobile gaming is constantly evolving with new technologies and trends emerging all the time. From augmented reality to cloud gaming, the landscape is changing rapidly, offering new and exciting ways to play. But one thing remains constant: the power of community. Mobile games have a unique ability to bring people together, whether they're friends sitting side by side or strangers connecting from opposite sides of the globe. As we venture further into the digital age, the importance of human connection will only continue to grow. Mobile gaming is not just about the games themselves, but about the shared experiences and the bonds that are formed through play. Imagine a future where mobile games are not just games but vibrant social spaces, where people from all walks of life can connect, create, and explore together. These digital playgrounds can become places where friendships are forged and communities are built. A future where the lines between the virtual and the real continue to blur, creating a richer and more connected world for everyone. Augmented reality and other emerging technologies will make it possible to blend our digital and physical lives in ways we can only begin to imagine. This is the future we can build together. A future where mobile gaming is a bridge that connects us, no matter where we are or who we are. It's a future where technology enhances our human connections, rather than replacing them. A future where mobile gaming empowers us to connect, to create, and to experience the joy of shared adventures, no matter where we are in the world. Together, we can embrace this new era of gaming and make it a force for good in our lives. Section 9. Your empire awaits. Go forth and conquer. So, there you have it. The blueprint for building your very own mobile gaming empire. Remember, it all starts with a dream, a spark of inspiration, a desire to create something truly special. Don't be afraid to be bold, to experiment, to let your geek flag fly. Embrace the power of community, foster connections, and never underestimate the power of shared passions. The world of mobile gaming is vast and ever expanding, and it's waiting for you to leave your mark. Now go forth and conquer!